On my way to get some material to do some wainscoting today. It'll be a first time on that. I don't think it should be too many problems involved. So I'll post a video up of that, or you know, touch back in a few minutes or whatever on this video. Yesterday I was working on a platform and a set of stairs added on to a deck. I started a video and I was gonna go ahead and show how much I got done, but my phone battery died and it was so hot yesterday I couldn't even get it to charge because the phone got hot. But yesterday was a long day. It was hot. We were in the direct sunlight for 9 hours. So that yesterday whipped me pretty good. But I had Ben with me, and Ben will be with me again here today. He's got school until 11, so he'll be here around 12, I guess. But that's working out good. I was able to send him to Home Depot yesterday to get some material, and I was able to keep working. You know, it's somebody handing you things that you need, cutting boards for you, holding things. It's really helpful to have a helper do this stuff, and Ben's a good worker. I think all that's going to work out good. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab this material and I'll check back in and make as much, you know, videos and updates as I go along. But that's where I'm at today, wainscoting, day 1. Alright, so here's where we are. I gotta get this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall. Then I gotta get this wall, and that wall, and then, you know, maybe, not maybe, but right in here, and then this bathroom. That right side wall behind the toilet, and that little piece right there. So that's what I got. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna pull back this baseboard so that the panels will fit back in behind. I think that's the best way to do it. And then put the panels on, put that back up, and I've got some top cap that I'm gonna put on the edge of it. I've already got that. First thing I did when I got here was put a priming on that. So now I'm just sitting here thinking what all I got to do first. So I'm gonna get started. We'll check back in a little while. All right. So this is where I'm at. I went ahead and took the baseboard and shoe molding off. I considered not taking it off because I didn't know if it was worth the trouble, but it looks like the wainscoting would kind of stick out. It would stick out beyond this edge, and I just didn't know. I didn't like the way that was going to look. So I pulled the baseboard off and the shoe mold all in one piece. I'm gonna reuse that. I've got a straight line marked right there, a straight level line marked. That's 42 inches. The customer wants this to come right below that light switch cover. So that's 42-inch mark. So that's what I'm gonna measure off the floor, and actually I'm gonna go like 41 3/4 because it doesn't have to be, you know, I don't want to get myself going above that line, and the bottom edge of this is going to be covered by that baseboard. So I got that mark, and I have factored in the trim that's going to sit on top. So I'm fixing to go outside and cut that piece. I've already got the top cap cut. I'm gonna go trim the piece of wainscoting, and I'm not sure what all I'm gonna be able to video, but I'm gonna put some adhesive on the back of the wainscoting, and so it'll stick to the wall good. And then I'll put some nails in the bottom of the wainscoting down through here that will be covered with the shoe mold or baseboard, and then I'll put some up near the top of it also that will also be covered by that trim piece, and there's less finishing to do later in the process. So that's where I'm at. Oh, and one other thing, I had thought about cutting this top edge with my table saw. I don't think that's going to be necessary. I'm just going to use my battery powered skill saw, or whatever people call those. I call it a skill saw, because the top cap is going to cover that straight edge and make it perfect. So I don't think the table saw is necessary. I did make the table saw cut for this edge and the other edge just so that would be perfect. But the top, I don't need to take the time to do that because it's not even going to be seen. So anyway, that's where I'm at. All right, that's the first piece in, or first section of wall. Obviously it needs to be painted and a few of the holes need to be filled, but see, I don't have any nail holes to fill top or bottom. Now I did run some up this edge just so it gets, you know, hold it up against there good, but I got the original baseboard and the shoe mold back in, and I am glad that I pulled this off so it just falls right back in there. But I think that turned out jam up, a little paint, and that'll be good to go. I'm gonna keep on moving. All right, all finished up. Got this room done and painted. No problems. Move back here to the hallway. That's that wall. We took this return completely off, covering all, so we get behind that, line that piece of trim up with the bottom. I really don't know what else to say. Do you, Ben? Now I didn't even tell you this, Ben. The receptacle back behind here, I took it loose from the sheetrock, or what is in back there, and brought it all the way through the hole and then tightened it in to this. That way it's not setting inside that hole real deep.
Right.
Just a little something. It's one of those things that the homeowner might not ever notice, but if you don't do it, they will notice that something ain't right.
These took just as long as that.
What's that?
These took just as long as that.
As long as what?
These
Oh yeah. He's talking about these small sections in here. Man, save you every time. If I find one, I'll pour it on. All the way back behind. Right there. And then behind the toilet. And that is a wrap.
Done.